You bring up Gabriel Rincones Jr., maybe? Brandon Marsh has options left. You could send Brandon Marsh down to the minors. That would certainly shake a lot of different things up. I just don't see that happening. I would bet that they would let Kevin Long go before they would demote Brandon Marsh. That's just my read of the situation, because that would amount to me a total failure on the part of the coaching staff to manage this guy and get more out of him. So I don't know. I'm getting a lot of eye rolls as I say that. Is that it seems inconceivable Brandon Marsh could get sent down to the minors, but
I'm sorry that you saw those and thought they were eye rolls. That was looking into that scenario and imagining. I don't think you're not doing that because you're like, Brandon Marsh belongs in the minors and Gabriel Rincones Jr. belongs in the. You're doing that kind of just to see what happens.
Yes,
and I think that's a good enough reason to do it. When your offense is just flailing around like that, not hitting with runners in scoring position, what have you. Brandon Marsh going hitless in 26 bats and needing 3 games off. Yeah, push the button. You know, like, what are we waiting for? I just want to see Gabriel Rincones Jr. play for the Phillies. You know, that'd be cool. Yeah. He comes up, hits a home run. Everyone goes nuts. He goes back down. Brandon Marsh comes up, quietly puts together a bunch of higher line drive percentage, gets the ball out of the infield. Great. That'd be great. I think, you got to be open to more things in year 4. You have to. I don't see how you can't see the same things happening and think, what we should do is something different. And obviously players are built into routines, and we all know Rob Thompson has, as I was saying earlier, kind of locked in a couple of ways, but you can make adjustments that are small to medium that don't completely change the course of the franchise's history or anything. And just to kind of see what happens, because like we said, the offense isn't going to fix itself, and you can, okay, they're professionals. I want to try to give them credit. Maybe they're going to make adjustments, and we've read plenty of feature stories about guys who made adjustments and pulled out of slumps. Fine. But ultimately, this offense is what it is. We've spent years saying that, and it's still true. So try some new things. Try some weird stuff. Why not? Nobody liked Chip Kelly by the time he left here, but every time he grabbed that binder that just said weird stuff on the front, we all got very giddy.
Yes, we did.
It's totally on the table.
And I think that's the thing here, is that everything should be on the table. This is this core group's last chance, probably, to do it. This is definitely a 1980 type feel to this team. This is a group that's come up short 3 straight times, and with each successive year come up short one step further away from a World Series title. This is probably it. So I would not hesitate, like you said, Justin, to push any button